Hi guys, welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. This is part 4 of 50 Colourful Dragons. So thank you for watching today. And just for hi Amy, how you going, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. I got this done. Hi Christina, how you going, sweetheart? Thanks for being here, guys. So I actually got this done, so that's all finished. And so we'll move on to wherever he is. Hang on. Oh, the dog's been annoying this morning. Don't know what her problem is. She's driving me up the wall. And she's not in the good books. On your bed. Don't look at me like that. You're not in the good books. She, yeah, I grabbed a cigarette, went out on the veranda, and she dove at something on the grass. And I looked, and it was a blue-tongued lizard. And the poor little bugger, I went over there. And, of course, she's a killer, and she's punctured it, and the poor little bugger had a bit of his inside hanging out through the puncture wound, so she was in the good books. It's like, best you stay away from me for a while, dog. I'm telling you. Not happy. Get on your bed. Stop being annoying. I don't know what her problem is this morning. It's too early. She's not getting a BISCUIT until I go and get my mail later on this morning. And speaking of mail, actually, while I'm at it, I just remembered. Yeah, I got my ink house, which arrived yesterday. Lovely book. So there's a million flip throughs, but I'll do one anyway. So yeah, really nice book. So I've got that here. And I also got the Chameleon fine liners. There's 48 in a set, and I have sort of had a play with them. I just did the colours to see what colours there were. There's actually, I think, one, maybe two colours that aren't in the Chameleon set, but they're in here. So, yes, a couple of extra colours. And I just had a play around before for about 5 minutes, just playing, and you can blend your colours. So I had a go at that. And I've got more mail coming. I'll just get these out of the way, guys. I've got Escape to Shakespeare's World coming, and I've also got The Sweet Shop coming, which is a gorgeous little book. So, yep, and a couple of diamond paintings coming. So, so I've had a bit of a splurge. Man, I'm so I really needed this today. Been a horrible week. Can you always make me laugh? Oh, honey. Oh, well, I hope I do make you laugh, and I hope your week gets better for you, girl. It's Tuesday here in Australia, so yeah, I hope the rest of your week is better for you, doll. Oh, that's not good to see. All right, we'll see if we can make you laugh. You never know. Now, I have done all the scales except for this few here, which I thought I'd wait, but I did say that I'd do the scales off stream to get that out of the way. So, Christina, I hope you feel better. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with the light chrome yellow, which is 106, and I'll get these scales done. And being smooth paper and I'm using polys, I'm just going over lightly so I can get some layers on there. Oh, hello, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Hello, Heather, Christina, Amy. I'm working, so can't participate in chat, but I'm here. Oh, God love you. Don't get caught, girl. Happy you had a heart. Oh, and best wishes to you and hubby. Oh, darling, I hope it wasn't a bad one. Honey. Oh, dear. terracotta, which is, just make sure I've got that right, 186. Oh, sending my best wishes to you, sending healing wishes to you guys. So I'll try and get as much done as I can today. So I'm just going over lightly with the terracotta as well. Yep, he's home. Oh, that's good. Oh, fingers crossed, girl. Tell him we're sending healing wishes to him from chat. Oh. Oh, sorry, girl. I'm just thinking about you and hubby. Take it easy, guys. Hope something special comes your way. And that was Indian red. Sorry, guys, that I just used. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope something special comes your way. Christmas is just around the corner. So if you celebrate happy holidays, Christmas, whatever the case, whatever you like to call it. But I hope something really nice comes your way. All right. So that's burnt umber, which is 280. I thought it was. All right. And what I've been doing is just doing layers. So I'm back to the light chrome yellow. And then I'm going to go on to the gold. And a lot, yeah, gold 250. A lot of people tend to use various pencils to make up golds and metal colours, and these poor things, the actual metallic gold, silver, bronze, they don't seem to get used a real lot. So I've incorporated the gold into this, and it's quite nice if you put like a yellow down, maybe even a green or a blue or something, and then put the metallic on top and just layer it and get a couple of new colours out of it. And then I'll go back over to the light chrome yellow. They're blending in. I can barely remember which scales they are now. So I'm nearly done. And then I'll just use a bit more terracotta. keeping my hand out of the way a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, they've already blended in with the rest of them, so I'm quite happy with that. Maybe just a bit more yellow again. That's that bit done, pretty much. All right, now this bit down here is just a little bit weird for his wing. For this bone or whatever it is to be here, it doesn't look right. But anyway, I'll just colour the whole lot in and be done with it. And what I did was, I did this bit down here and I started just up here and a bit of shading under his wing. Ooh, 75%. Ooh. So I'm using the terracotta. And what I'm going to do is, because it looks so weird, I'm just going to colour in down here and even behind her leg, I think, because from what I can make out, the wing comes back up around. So I'm just going to colour all of that in the same as what I've done here. So I'll start off with the terracotta very lightly. Oh, Amy. Oh, I can picture you laughing. Oh. I'll just do a couple of layers. I'll tell you, that black there, I'm still wanting to get the shaver out, hand it to her and go, there you go, use that. Think you need it. And Kimmy, wherever you are, she's colouring along with me and doing a fantastic job. Her picture looks awesome. And it is so funny to see my colours but coloured by someone else, and she's doing an awesome job. And we messaged yesterday, when are you doing more of our dragon? It's like, all right, I'll do it tomorrow morning. How about that? It's like, cool. So this was pre-arranged. So a couple of people know that I was going to stream today. I could have set a reminder yesterday, but that was too long, and I thought, no, I'll wait till this morning. I mean, bone. Yeah, sure you do. I'm laying in bed next to him while he sleeps. Paranoid now. Oh, sweetheart. If you don't think you'll wake him, just put your hand on him, because hands are healing. And just send good thoughts through to him. Hands are very, very healing. And you'd be surprised at the energy that goes through. So I'm just doing a couple of layers lightly over, and that's the beauty of the doing lightly. If you have a light hand, you can go over and over very lightly until you get the shade that you want. And being smooth paper, you don't want to go too heavy or you won't get those layers on. Yeah, I bet it was. Oh, you do the hand thing all the time. Yep, hands are very healing. And he's snoring. Oh, God love him. You snore often. That could be something that you could look into as well, because snoring, you don't get a good rest when you snore. It takes out your energy from sleeping. And especially if you have sleep apnea or anything like that, that is prone to heart problems. So if you could look into snoring and get something for him to stop snoring, you might actually be helping him more, girl. Yes, he's getting checked. Yep. All right, I'm going on to the Indian red, which is getting shorter. And what I'm going to do is how I've got that a little bit mottledy up the top here. With the colours, I'm going to do the same all over his wings. Sort of, pretty much. I'll have some lighter areas where the skin is. Wonder what male I'll have there today. My LED plate might be there. That's for my diamond painting. Maybe another book from Book Depository. I don't know yet. So in areas, I'm just going a bit heavier. So it ends up patchy like it is up the top. Just a bit of variation in colour. So it's not just one colour. And also the burnt umber. A bit darker under that bone and her leg, and quite shady under there. I'll do the same up here as well. But I'll leave it a little bit lighter in this area. Right, back to the terracotta. It's funny when you're colouring and you're doing all the fine detail and you notice that there's little mistakes if they've forgotten to do a line somewhere. And Back to the terracotta. So I'm just doing layer upon layer upon layer, like an onion. Bit of this, bit of that. And up here as well. Maybe I will do that a bit darker, bring that in a bit. Why not? And I might use, I've got the cream here as well. And I haven't used any gold. I'll go on to the light cream yellow. I want this to be darker than her leg because it needs to have a bit of contrast with it. Otherwise, it just looks like she's sort of got a third leg. It's too close to her skin. So I'm just getting right up to a leg without touching the leg. Thank you, Amy. So from the burnt umber back to the terracotta. So I've got quite a few layers on there. Oh, I caught up, when was it? Friday. Yeah, Friday. I watched the final season of Game of Thrones. And I won't do any spoiler alerts, so don't worry about that. But a lot of people said they were disappointed in it. I wasn't disappointed. There's bits in it that were a bit dark. You couldn't see what was going on very well. But apart from that, no, I was happy with it. I wasn't disappointed. And a bit more Indian red. Excuse me. Heather, do you think that could be a claw on his wing? It would be sort of about the right spot. That, do you mean? A claw? Nah. Doesn't make sense how it comes out with his wing. I mean, if you think about a chicken, if you lift their wing up and they've got their armpit under there, and he's got his wing up there, and then there's this thing coming across, and then you can see how that line there matches up with that one, but this one goes nowhere. It doesn't make sense. I'm just doing a blotchy under here. Bit of this, bit of that. Back to the burnt umber. So the burnt umber and the Indian red go pretty good together, actually. And then a bit of terracotta. Just a little bit there. Just go over the whole lot. And if you find it has that waxy look, or you can see like the pencil strokes, I lightly get and it blends the colours just a little bit as well. Odd shape for a claw, but just a thought. Yeah. I want to put a bit of light chrome yellow into that because I don't want it to be too. It has to match in with the rest. And because that line comes up there and I've got the darker in here and just a little bit lighter up here, I'll just lightly go over with the terracotta, take that yellow tinge off. And then I'll get the burnt umber. But I don't want to take that all the way out. And then very, very lightly just to kill that yellow a bit more as well. So it matches up with this. Here we go. So now we're up to this bit here. And I might turn my book slightly. Ah, you're a funny bugger. So start off with the Indian red. Just get some of that marbly look going, the same as I have up here. You're a funny bugger. I might make that just a bit darker. It's a line, but it's just showing muscle definition or tendons or. And then I'll get the terracotta. So I'm using, put those two out of the way. So I'm using not even the cream really, these four. Light chrome yellow, terracotta, Indian red, and burnt umber in the polychromos. Did you scare him off? No. terracotta, and then the light chrome yellow, just very lightly. I don't want too much yellow in it. Then back to the Indian red, and I'll go a little bit darker as I go, give it some definition, and just keep swapping them around. Kill that yellow off a bit. Not too much though. I want that little bit of the top of his bone on his wing to be a bit lighter. We'll have to wake up a bit more and have more sparkle when saying hello. Excuse me. Got coffee there too. So after this one is done, I'm working in Clara Marcove with my Pablos. Thank you very much, Melody. God love you. They are beautiful. They are really beautiful colours. And someone's been enabled and got themselves some Pablos yesterday, which is very funny. Just define that line a bit. The burnt umber. So that's going to match in with that. And then where he's got the, like, I've done the bone colours, his actual, the skin on his wings, I'll do a bit lighter, sort of like this colour here. I can see a bit of yellow. I'll kill that off a bit in the corner. Now, I could even use a bit of cream there really, but no, I'll just go over lightly so that matches in. Now I'm going to get, this is a bit of skin on his wing here, like these areas. Looks like a bit of a belt sticking out there, and I might even put a bit of gold on that when I'm finished. There's only a tiny little area, but just to make it stand out, because that's her belt there. So where I've made these areas blotchy where the bones are, this area I'm just going to make smoother. So the terracotta and then the burnt umber. Love my Pablos. I hope to see you use them soon. I shall do, Christina. Absolutely. Can't wait to see you use the Pablos, Heather. God bless Melody. Hope she's feeling better and on the mend. Yeah. Yeah. She's been to a few streams, so hopefully she's feeling a bit better. Such a beautiful soul. Just love her. bits of her kindness. She's amazing. She certainly is. Hi, Victoria. Thank you for being here. I don't have Pablo's, but looking forward to Heather using them too. Don't. I might have to turn this just around a bit. Sorry, guys. Now, I've gone from the burnt umber, and I'm just avoiding that bit of a dress there because I'll put gold in that and that'll make it stand out. And I really should sharpen this pencil a bit more because when they're not, hasn't got a nice point on the end of it. But I'll wear it down a little bit first and then I'll give it a sharpen. So I've gone from terracotta to burnt umber for a bit of shadow. Now I'm using Indian red. And I want it to have that real chamois kind of leather colour to it. So it does sort of look a little bit leathery. So a bit of light chrome mellow. Get that shade happening a bit more. And then right up to the edge of where her breast is. Just make that a bit darker in there. And then back to the terracotta. And I might even use a little bit of cream just to blend that in a bit. So it's not so harsh. And you can barely tell I'm using it, but it's just to blend that very edge in there. And then just for a final touch, back to the terracotta, smooth it out. Have a drink of my coffee, guys, before it goes cold. Cappuccino. It's already my second one this morning. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we blah, blah, blah. Whatever. All right. Now that I've worn that down just a little bit, that's better. Now it's got a smoother edge on it, not that broken. All right, now, so you can see where I've put the bone and then where the wing is, the leathery skin. Throws glitter at Victoria, Christina, hubby, Tracy, and Heather. Laugh out loud, have fun cleaning. Oh, thank you very much. Left a bloody mess everywhere, girl. It's worse than confetti. Laugh out loud, Amy. You maybe shine too bright for them. Laugh out, poor little eyes. Terracotta, Indian red, but I'm not going to bring that all the way out. I want some of that orange to stay there, so I might use light chrome yellow. And then the burnt umber. I might just try and define that line a bit more down there. Just a bit of shading in around her hair. And define that line a bit as well. A bit more burnt Indian red. And then the terracotta. And just blend that in with the Indian red. And then some light chrome yellow. And then some more terracotta. And just a bit more down the bottom. So it's darker in that corner and then it's a bit lighter, so it stands out a bit more. But I don't want it very yellow, and it's just a little bit yellow. And if you find that the terracotta is not doing it, you can very, very lightly go over with the Indian red. But if you go over too heavy, you'll end up dark like that corner, and I don't want that to happen. I just want to take that bit of yellow off and make it match up with this kind of colour. So very, very lightly. Thank you for coming on board. New here, I love your accent. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, missing chat. What are you guys up to? Something about a dimmer light. What are you up to? Everyone say hello to Sue, please, and make her feel welcome. Laugh out loud, you maybe burn the little eyes. Spins around in the glitter. Fun sparkles. Amy girl, never dull your sparkles for anyone. No, she's a bright little sparkle. She's a lot of laughs. She's a lot of fun. Cheeky in chat. New here, love your accent. Oh, thank you, Victoria. When you said that, Amy, I literally spun my chair. Said, wait, Tim looked at me like, what? I'm just making sure. Hi, Siri, throw some sparkles on you too. Bee sparkles is what they're up to now, cleaning up glitter later. Sun is coming out, so sparkles are really shining now. Such a warm welcome. Yes, I'm an Aussie. Yes, I certainly am. Wow, such a warm welcome. Yep, absolutely. We're a great little bunch in here. People are working or off elsewhere. But yeah, really good. We have a lot of fun in here. Please don't be offended if my chat, if they get a bit naughty every now and again. Sorry about that, Sue. I apologise for that. But majority of the time, yeah, they're cheeky and funny and they have a good old laugh. So welcome on board. And Sue, just for catch up, this is part 4, 50 colourful dragons. Hope you like dragons. This is from Colour It. And I'm using polychromos on this one. I have another girl that's colouring along, and she's doing an amazing job. And her name's Kimmy. Naughty is fun. Oh, you'll fit right in here then. Beware of Victoria. She's naughty. Yes. No, we have a lot of fun in here. We're a good bunch. They're nice, honest, genuine people that come into my chat, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, now I'm a good girl, Tracy. Yeah. Love your colouring, very pretty. Love dragons. Oh, you're another dragon lover too. Cool. My horns hold up my halo. Victoria. I'm going to turn this on its side so I can get into the right angle. Actually, I might do the bones first. He's only got one wing. I don't know what happened to the other one. It fell off. So I'm lightly going over with the terracotta to start off with. That's the best kind, my dear Victoria. Your horns have glitter on them, so does your halo. Sparkly little devil child. Victoria. Where is everyone from? I am from the USA, North Carolina. Well, you know I'm from Australia, and the other guys can all speak for themselves in chat. So just very lightly going over. I don't want it to be streaky, so just doing small circular motions. I can't wait to go and see my mail. I should have more mail there today. Got bits and pieces coming in left, right and centre. And the beautiful Amy has ordered Kirby's new book, Worlds Within Worlds. God love you. Thank you so much for that. I can't wait to get that. Now, just looking at... Yeah. Yeah, it's more skin. I think I might have a look at that later. Now I'm just going to do that like I did this bit here. Just blotchy, spasmodic colour here and there. And then I'll get the burnt umber. So I'm using light chrome yellow, terracotta, Indian red and burnt umber. I'll go a bit darker up around the top, under his claw, bit of shadow. And then back to the terracotta. Oh, I've had This is my second coffee this morning, and it's a little. Oh, yesterday it was stinking hot. Ugh. It was all right. Like I could, a bit of a northerly wind, but it was okay. I could have the windows or the doors open. And now today, I've got the fire going. Oh. Christina from Florida, Victoria from Wisconsin. So, yes, I hear everything that bites in Aussie is deadly. Oh, oh, how sweet is that? Apparently, I was a sparkle in my daddy's eyes, and he gave that sparkle to my mum, and they made me. Amy. Here in Idaho, living in Washington. This is 50 colourful dragons, Sue. I am Pommy Aussie. Yep. It's 50 colourful dragons, and it's colour it. And if Amy put you to work, girl, snap, 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 would you mind getting the colour it link, please? If that's okay. If not, I can do it. Colour it is the website. You can get, if you're in USA or whatever, you can get this on Amazon as well, which I had a great deal of trouble getting, but finally they fixed it up. So after a few months, so it's by Colour It, and the actual illustrator is Stephen Kasai, which is STEVENKASIH, and the ISBN number is 978-1-947958-05-. So, and where's the other one? And I finished this one the other night, finally got that one done, and that one's out of the way, and that's the introduction to the book. So that's all done, and now we're on to this one. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Awesome, girl. Now I'll just put this back on an angle. So very lightly go over with the chrome yellow. What else have I been doing? I've been busy. I caught up with Game of Thrones, the final season. I've been gluing a couple of books together for notes. And I glued, you shut up, you're in the bad books. And that's like a car at the front, pulling over on my nature strip, and they're driving past slowly. I got an A4 Collins ledger book, and I've got prismas in here and just all the colour combinations that I like, for skin, for hair, for different kinds of metals, colours for eyes, all that sort of thing. And then I went and bought another book, and I glued them together. And in this one, I'll have like polychromos or colour soft or whatever. And I mean, there's nothing to say that you can't glue another book and another book and another book and have one for all your pencils. So I've glued that together, and another book that I've got for notes and a few other bits and pieces that I want to put in that one. So yeah. That link is for the book Heather is colouring. Yep. Thank you very much. I had to help. Yeah, we're been known to enable a little bit here. So if there's any books you'd like that you can think of, if anyone in chat's got them, or if I've got them, or if you're interested in any books, I've got quite a few there. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, I've got a page on Facebook, Colouring Book Club. You're quite welcome to join in that. They're a lovely bunch over there. There's all different colouring. From beginners to experienced or whatever. There's no judgment over there. They're a great bunch, really friendly. Or on Instagram as well. Everyone hook each other up on there if you like. Victoria, Amy, Tracy, everyone. You can join each other up. Now, see, I've only got these 4 pencils, so you know what I've got, but I am starting to swap around without saying. I was being good this morning. I was saying every time I swapped. And I can really, that second coffee, I can starting to work on me, I think. So it's layer upon layer, building it up until it looks like this one over here, hopefully. Just lightly go over that bit there. I want that to be a bit lighter. Light chrome yellow. Back to the terracotta. What a great idea, Heather. Thanks for the tips. You're welcome. So, yes, links, please. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, sweetheart. Got it, thanks. That one is her Instagram. So thank you very much, Amy. Thank you. I used to be on Instagram quite a while ago. And Alan Roberts, Beauty of Horror, used to follow me. And the other day, he spotted my werewolf. And he's following me again. And he had, because his books are A Beauty of Horror, so it's gore. So he's got GORE in capital letters, just, so gorgeous. It was funny. So that's all. And Ruby Charms as well, her colouring companion book. She's following as well, like my pictures in that I did, the bird. I have to do some more in that. That's got good colouring little pages in it for different things. I have to do that. Yeah, so much to do, so much to colour. Ho hum, ho hum. So that was really nice as well to have. It's so nice to be acknowledged by the authors, illustrators, and to get a compliment from them and see their work coloured by people, or whatever the case may be, and for them to acknowledge. So nice. And it's like Mariola with her, the personal touch, the card, and she does that with everyone. Everyone gets a card of some sort with a little message on it, which is just lovely. getting acknowledged by illustrators and whatever, it kind of puts a bit of sparkle in your day. Yeah. Do I draw as well? Yes, I draw as well. I haven't for quite a while, but yes, I do. I love dragons, creatures, medieval kind of stuff, monsters, all sorts of things. I don't do portraits and all that sort of stuff. Not into it. But if I see a picture, even something like this, if I saw it and I really wanted to draw it, yeah, I'd just draw it. Human photocopier out of my own imagination. Hopeless. But yes, I like to draw. I've got a couple of drawings there on Instagram. Hi, Selena. How are you, darling? Thank you for being here. The cat is meowing insanely loud. Oh. Give it gentle strokes for me, Victoria. So this is from Heather. Ugh, Amy, throwing sparkles on everyone. Yeah, they have to clean up the mess. Sue, great idea too. A little bit of all crafts and stuff. Awesome. You're welcome to share your work on my Facebook page. Not just colouring, but, if you do other crafty stuff, that's fine. Don't mind at all. Throw catnip. Oh, he sees a rabbit that's out there. Yeah. Oh, you got 8 cats. Oh, I love cats. And you got 2 dogs. I got a dog, but I can't have a cat. Not with her. I can't have anything with her. She's in the bad books after the other day because she bit a blue-tongued lizard. And he'll either slowly die or be dead now, or the poor little bugger will end up fly blown. So I was not happy. And I couldn't get him because he dove under the water tank in amongst all the roses. And yeah, it's like, oh, I can't help him. I was rather upset and peed off. How is everyone doing? Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday, or it's Happy Tuesday here, girl. Same here, Sue. I love all types of craft. Oh, God, love you. Oh. Yeah. Let's get on with this. Might just going a bit darker, that bone there. And I'm constantly turning my pencil. Constantly. Even if it's just a tiny bit, you'll see my hand just... Just want go over with the dark umber and get a bit of dark patchiness into that. Kill that yellow off a bit without getting her ear. 7:04. Oh, Sue, you're laughing. Had your dinner and kicked back for a while. Enjoy the evening. Now is ahead of us. Yep. $6:05 for you, Victoria. It's even earlier. Have you had your dinner yet? Really nice people here, Sue. There's not other nice people that aren't here too, but yeah, Victoria, Tracy, Amy, Selena, they're all really nice people, down to earth, good, honest people. No, can't drink my dinner a bit later. Can't eat drinking my dinner. Oh, that stuff, yeah. Always wanted to visit Aussie, but the biting things are like redbacks. Ah! Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go in the world. There's always, dangerous snakes and... Yeah, we have deadly spiders and deadly snakes, but, and I'm just, I think of some countries as well. It's like, wow, go to America, you guys got poison ivy. We don't have that here. Which is good. I got kangaroos that, hang around out in the paddock. I got 2 horses. I live on 5 acres. And we got kangaroos out there and everyone's, that's gorgeous. Yeah, it is, but they can fire up. That's for sure. You don't want to go near them. They've even been known to get a dog and get it in a headlock and drown them in a dam. But generally, if you're out there, the roos, they'll take off. They'll go. But you wouldn't want to corner one. Or if they're in breeding season or there's a couple of big males fighting. They're not something you want to approach. Stay well away from them. Yeah, protein crap in a can. Oh, God love you. Everyone is very sweet here. Yeah, they're a good bunch. Okay, full attention just come from library. Love you, Selena. Did you get some good books to read? Or were you in there scouting around for cheap books to buy? Oh my God, I want a kangaroo. No, you don't really. But poison ivy won't kill you. So, hairspray, starch them so they don't move, and then got a good old thong works. Yes, we have a real spider hater here. I won't. I'll catch them and put them outside. I'll just stick them in a jar, slide a piece of paper underneath and put them out. I love roos. They're so cute. Yeah, they are pretty. They are like, you get a big male. They're quite majestic, actually. They're quite handsome. Held a baby kangaroo in a backpack. He was so sweet. Put his little head on my shoulder. It made me all emotional. Oh, yeah. The joeys are all right. We used to have roos sleeping on the trampoline. It was so funny. Scared to death of redbacks. You can get there without. You can join Amy there. No, because my daughter had to print off her science project stuff, and I just out all the Doctor Who I could find to watch. Doctor Who fan. I've got to go and empty this coffee, guys. I'll be back. Sorry about that. Kicking the table. That's the trouble with coffee. Once you start, what kind of dog do you have? I have a female Rottweiler. Yeah. Not happy with her. You want her? Hurt the blue tongue. Victoria. Literally had tears running that day. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I literally had tears running. And I was so sappy. No, we don't have tarantulas. They won't hurt you. I mean, some people call huntsman tarantulas. They're not really tarantulas. Tarantulas live in the tropics, but or South America, and they're proper tarantulas. But we have huntsmen. They won't hurt you. I love my nature. I love my animals. I don't like to hurt them. I will kill a redback or a whitetail. One's poisonous and one can leave you with ulcerated skin, which is not good. But if they're not, if they're not a redback or a whitetail, they're pretty safe. I'll put them outside. Anyway, before everyone's skin starts crawling. Hello, Andrea. How are you? Thank you for coming over, girl. Oh, you've got a pity. Oh, probably a big sook, is he? Nice and friendly. They got a bad reputation. Yep. I guarantee, Sue, if you ever came to Australia for a visit, you'd be perfectly safe. Andrea. Oh, my first dog was a Rottweiler. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have another one. She's yeah, she's a killer. Go and get a picture of a proper tarantula because they actually live in South America. But I won't do that because I know someone will absolutely freak out. A couple of you might freak out. So I won't do it. Yeah, big couch and bed potato. Oh. My skin crawled off and ran down the street. Koalas are cute, but guarantee they could put you in hospital. I'll scratch you to bits. Their claws are pretty long and sharp. kill off that yellow a bit, just bring it back a bit so it's not so bright. Flo's forest bait, Heather and Russell's thong. No worries, Victoria. Yeah, they certainly do have big claws. Selena, what's everyone doing? Good question. Koalas are so cuddly, though. Went to a rescue place and helped look after koalas for a day. They love cuddles and even reach out. Yeah, the ones that have been handled a bit are okay, but yeah, you wouldn't want to go grabbing one out of a tree out in the wild. He'll put you in hospital. Got the door shut. No wind chimes today. Pretty calm out there. It was a bit sort of trying to drizzle. We haven't had much rain. But apparently it's supposed to be a fine afternoon. So, good excuse to colour. So I just layer upon layer and make it all patchy and blotchy so it turns out like this. His bones. Make them look different to his wings. So it's not just one big blob. Go over it lightly with the yellow. And then again with the terracotta. Yes, I would wind up in hospital trying to pet every critter. Well, you're all right if you go to a wildlife park and you get to cuddle the koalas, and if you don't mind snakes, you can get to handle snakes as well. The pythons are all right. The wild ones, they can give you a bite, but they're not venomous. And our diamond pythons and children pythons and green tree pythons, and they're all okay. Years ago, this guy I was with lived up in the next state, up in New South Wales. And it was like a converted garage. It was huge. You could fit 4 cars or more in there. It was converted garage into a house. And there was a back little bedroom, and then in between was it wasn't quite, the guy that owned it hadn't finished it. And there was a little room between the bedroom and the laundry. and there was some exposed beams, and there was a diamond python snake living up there. You'd hear him in the mornings, and he'd come out, crawl across the rafter, go out the hole, and go outside and bake in the sun and whatever for the day. And then when it started getting cool at night, he'd come back inside. We had this guy come and stay with us, and he was sleeping in the back room. And we got up in the we went in there. It's like, get up, sort of thing, wake up, stirring him up. Anyway, we'd actually got up, and I was standing there, and we had this rope, and we threw this rope on his shoulders. And I'm sorry, but he squealed like a bitch. You should have heard him. Oh my God, he squealed. This guy was in the army, but he used to be in the army, but he squealed like a little girl. Oh, you should have heard it. God, it was funny. And it was just a rope on his shoulders. I've never heard anything like it. It was so funny. And we called him Stanley. And he was out baking in the sun one day, and I went around the back of the house, and he was out there just sunbaking. But he had a couple of ticks on him. So, and the guy that I was with was sort of trying to get him off, but he was just too hesitant. So I got a pair of garden gloves and a pair of tweezers. And got the ticks off him. I'm sure he would have appreciated that. As you know, ticks can make you quite sick. And he had a couple on him, so yeah, I had to get them off him. So I'm just going over lightly with the terracotta, a bit darker up the top. And then I'll go over it with the Indian red, just a bit darker down in these lines. And a bit scratchy. And then with the light cadmium yellow. No, light chrome yellow, sorry. Kristen, if to the snake, I'd be out. Yeah, no, Stanley was pretty cool. I've got a photo of him there too. I've got a couple of photos of him. He was big. He's probably about 7 feet. Although you guys in USA don't use feet, I don't think. He was pretty long. He's all right. He was chilled out. I always wanted him to come out in the lounge room, in the main room, and he does every now and again, but he never did while I was there. It was like, come out. So you worry about our wildlife in Australia. We don't have bears in your backyard. Going through rubbish and hanging out. No, no, no. It's funny when you live in your own country and you're used to that kind of thing. You're learning quick though. Sorry, Selena. I used to let Sue know and just she didn't know. She's new. Swings on chair thinking about today while watching chat. Sings in my head. Should I stay or should I go? I bet you there's not that many in chat that know that song. Right. Hello, Kimmy. I was just thinking about you. Sorry, guys. I've got a tickle in my throat. Need a drink. Going back to my third childhood. Yeah, we all go through our childhood, comes and goes a couple of times throughout our lives. I just got home. Gold Dragon, I like it. Yeah, I hope you like the colours I chose. And I said earlier in chat before you got here, you're doing an amazing job, girl. You're doing a wonderful job with it. Oh, Kimmy, throw sparkles on you too. Yeah, Amy's throwing sparkles on everyone that comes in today. Oh no, black screen here. Try refreshing, Sue. Go out and or try refreshing or go out and come back in. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Yeah, no, you're doing an amazing job. And can I show everyone? Because you're doing a fantastic job. Sorry, guys, just getting rid of the notifications there. Pretty busy on Instagram. All right, where are we? All right. A minute too. Look what somebody got. They've been enabled. Does that look familiar? Laugh out loud. Enjoy your Pablos, by the way. Look at this. This is Kimmy's. Look at that. Unbelievable. Girl, you're doing an awesome job. You're doing an awesome job there. I can't get over it. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, girl. Unbelievable. Wow, man. You know how to copy. And Miss Tracy, who doesn't really share her art, but it is that good. Look at this. This is Tracy that's in chat who's working, and I hope you don't get caught. Amazing. Girl, you can colour. You should share your work and more often, and you know you're quite welcome to on my page. This looks awesome. Hello to the ones just arriving. I'm still working. This looks fantastic. You guys, well done. Hats off. Hats off to you. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Yep. Righty. Now, get this skin done. Well, Kim, you're doing a great job. Yep. I'm still working. Me too. My pity is a rescue. Great teacher. You're joking, right? God love you. Thank you. You're the one that's doing it. I'm just colouring and telling you what pencils. You're the one that's doing it. No worries, Tracy. It's fantastic. Both of you. Hello, Nick. Hi, Tina. Thanks for coming over. Yeah, I know you will, Amy. God love you. Thank you, guys. Oops. Yes, mine loves shopping. Oh. Well, Heather, the skin looks awesome. Thank you, Kimmy. You wait till you do yours, girl. I'll tell you what. You could, yeah, the way you're going, put them side by side, you wouldn't know the difference. Incredible. And I did, I don't know what that was. And I did 98% of the scales off stream, and then I just left about 4 or 5 in there to do today that I did, so you know where you're at. Sorry, my eyes are on another screen, love. That's all right. Do I like Prismacolor pencils? I love Prismas. I got Prismas, Polys. I've got Pablos now, thanks to beautiful Melody. I've got a Rogertons. What else have I got? Yeah, quite a few. But love my Prismas, Polys, Colour Soft, Inktense. I've even got Neo Colour 2s. Yep. Love them. Use my Prismas a lot. All right, so that was the terracotta. Heather is my enabler. Yeah, as well. Which are your favourite? Oh, that's really hard. Really hard. I've only just started to use the Pablos. I only got them a couple of weeks ago or so. But and to be honest, I've been quite busy doing a few things, so I've only just started to colour with them. But they are beautiful. I honestly, really seriously can't tell you which ones are my favourite. Really hard. I do go to my Prismas a lot. But then it's nice to swap. I'm using Polly's at the moment. Love my Polly's. That's like asking which 10 books would you take to the island if you're on a deserted island. Yeah, can't do it. I'll just have to smuggle a few more books, I reckon, because I just couldn't do it. I got more than 10 books that I love, so yeah, really hard. It's like when you're a kid, if you go away somewhere and you're allowed to take, a couple of toys or something, it's like, well, you got to take your favourite teddy or whatever. And I always had to take my pencils and colouring book as well. And then you got to take another couple of games or something, like, yeah, it's just like, gotta have the kitchen sink, because you never know. I mean, they lose their socks and make you look for them. Laugh out loud, Heather has them too, and more. Yeah. Victoria, you love your Polly's. If you all had to choose a budget-friendly pencil, what would it be? Kimmy, you reckon Arteza? You love your new Arteza watercolour pencils. That's budget for you, Nick. Victoria, these things hold socks in pairs or being washed and then can be placed on the line that dry that way and then into the drawer. I hear I haven't got any Arteza pencils. Can't speak for them personally. Rogertons are beautiful colours. They're a hardcore pencil, but they're really nice. And being in Australia, whatever you buy in USA, you can just about nearly double it for us. Really expensive. Really expensive. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. What will I do next? I'll do up here. So I'll start off lightly with the terracotta. Just small circular motions so I don't get that streakiness. It doesn't matter because it's going to be really layered up anyway, but yeah, try not to make it nice and smooth. And then onto the terracotta. And you can always put a piece of paper or something there so you don't smudge it and get your hand like oils out of your skin on the picture, but I don't worry about it too much. And I usually only have my hand lightly on the paper too. I don't put a lot of pressure on it. Just lightly. It's just sitting there so it can lightly glide over the top. Sue, I would say no. I would say so. Budget-friendly pencils, Montmartre were the first ones I started, as well as Crayola, and then get my Prismas last year on sale. Yeah, and then what did we get, Amy? Polly's. They were a bargain. They were cheap. We had to get those while I were there like that. Victoria, I'm a sniffer. I love the smell of crayons too. Me too, Sue, and I love the smell of paper. Yep, and books, new books. Oh, Christine, I gotta run, guys. Hope everyone has a good night day. You take care of yourself, Christina. Sending hugs to you and hubby. Take care of yourselves, guys. Then I slowly put money away for pencils. Hello, Kim. How are you, girl? It's been a long time since we spoke. Hope you're doing okay. Yep, Heather, Polly's and Gold Faber and a few more. How you doing, girl? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Chilling out, just colouring, having a good laugh. Yep, Heather, Polly's and Gold Faber and a few more. Me too, Victoria. Left the smell of books. Yep. Bye, Christina. Warm, happy hugs and hope to see you soon. Yeah, take care, guys. I can throw sparkles on you too. Amy. She's throwing sparkles and glitter on everyone today. Is that much sparkle and glitter will all glow like glowworms? And they are beautiful if you've ever seen them in a cave. They are beautiful. It's like looking at night sky. Hi, Kim. That's great. All we can ask for, right? Me too, Amy. I'm on disability and have to do a little at a time. Yeah. Cool, love sparkle. Yeah, there's plenty of it being thrown around in here today. So I'm just laying this up. Start off with the terracotta. Then go over with the Indian red. Then I think they'll use the light chrome yellow. Back to the terracotta. Now onto the burnt umber. Back to the Indian red. I quite like him having that brown down in the bottom like that. It's quite pretty. I'm going to get up into this line. I can't stand it if it don't go right up to the line and cover. And you've got this bit of a white gap. Drives me insane. So you've got to get right up in there. Back onto the light chrome yellow. Just very lightly. I don't want it too yellow. Just a bit of a highlight. But you go lightly, you can always layer it up to the colour that you want. That'll just about do for that one, I reckon. And if you see the waxy look or just, yeah, I just lightly go over them with a finger, just smooth it out. Takes that line, the lines off. Yes, yes, it is. It's summer now, officially on the 1st of December, and it's the 10th today. So yes, it's summer now. It was hot yesterday, and today I got the fire going. but the sun's trying to come out now, so it's cold where you are. Yeah, you guys have had a lot of snow over there. Totally understand, Sue. Saving for them makes it all the better. Then you finally can order them and have them in your hands. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have a little goal and an achievement. You're in Michigan. Love the shading, Heather. Looks so gorgeous. Thank you, Amy. Sue. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Or otherwise, whatever the case may be. Whatever rocks your boat. Now, I might do that as a bone. I don't think I'll leave that. So once again, from the terracotta to the Indian red. Oh, my ears burning. Go, baby, go for it. Go, go, go. Back at ya, whoever. So just in the center there, I'm just going lightly, and I'm going to use the light chrome yellow. And then the burnt umber. And this is nice, smooth paper, so you have to take it easy. If you go too hard with your pencils too quick, you won't get much on there. You'll just start to bloom it up. And so take your time, take it easy. Oh, you got to go. Sorry, Heather. Everyone have to get along as my sparkling friends are here. I have a great day and night, and maybe it's a good one. I'll talk to you later. Take care of yourself. Rain and heavy wind today. Kim, it's not bad in Michigan right now. The cold is coming. So have you had snow yet, Kim? Kimmy? Got Kim and Kimmy. It's been real cold the last few weeks, at least where you are. Hi, Nick Hahn. I did say hello with Sparkles earlier. Bye, darling. Talk to you later. In the 20s here. If it was in the 20s here, it'd be a perfect day. It'd be really nice. Oh, yeah, you got snow where you are. Let's back to the burnt umber. Back to the light chrome yellow. And then very lightly over. I don't want to kill the highlight. I just want to bring the yellow back a bit. So it's not so bright. There we go. I always forget my coffee. Oh, I am in the tip of the thumb. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's all open here, so wind makes it awful. Oh, yep, okay. Oh, she's good value, Sue. Amy's terrific. She's a lovely person. And that's what I like about the people that do come to my chat, Sue. They're all really friendly, genuine people, down to earth. We have all sorts of conversations about anything and everything, pretty much. They're adults here, so they're free to talk about whatever they like. It is for adult colouring. Any children, you are not welcome here. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. And they nearly killed YouTube, so no. Leave if you're a child. And go to Kitty's YouTube. I use the light umber up in here. Now just go over lightly and start to blend that shadow in a bit more. Yes, I do. Yuck, laugh out loud. Very nice job, sweet Heather, and how it's best. She's in the bad books, Nick. She's in the bad books. Do you have agate stones up on there, Kim, like pudding stones? Heather Michi is shaped like a mitten. Oh, okay. I'm at the top of the thumb. Rightio, I've got you. Yep. Just like a mitten. Oh, snug as a bug in a rug. Yep, she's in the bad books, Nick, because the other day, I explained earlier in chat, but you weren't here. I grabbed a cigarette, went out on the veranda, just happened to look, and she dove at the grass all of a sudden. And, of course, I looked, and there was a blue-tongued lizard there, and, of course, she bit into it, and she's a killer. And I was just like, no! And she backed off. Sorry I had to do that, but that was sort of similar to what I did, just a deep, deep voice, like, no, to make her back off, and she did. But the bitch is a killer, and she bit into him, and a little bit of his inside was coming out just a little bit. And I was very, to say the least, very annoyed with her. You near where they find copper opals, Heather? Oh, Cuba Petey. No, that's out in the sticks. That's out in the middle of Australia, out in the real hot, dry desert kind of environment. No, I'm not near Cuba Petey. Too hot out there. Thank you very much. And they live underneath. I don't know if you know that, but yeah, they dig into the ground and they live underneath, and it's nice and cool in there. There's a lot of mail to pick up. They've got a lot of what do they call them? Yeah, I know that's mail. That distracted me. Yeah, they live. I can't remember what they're called. They live under the ground. They dig it out, and kind of like if you've seen Star Wars and you go to Yoda's place in his little house, it kind of looks like that, stone walls, and nice and cool because it's stinking hot. Yeah, no thanks, too hot for me. Way too hot for me. But yeah, I love opals. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. Had an uncle. He's not really an uncle. He was just called my Uncle Bill, but he wasn't really my uncle. He was actually my mum's good friend's husband, and they used to travel all over Australia, climb Ayers Rock, and they used to go looking for gems and well, not so much prospecting, but yeah, they used to go looking for gems and all that sort of stuff. They had some cool stuff. Used to go over there for dinner, and after dinner, I'd nag them to go in the lounge room and get the slides out and look at all their travelling around Australia and all the stuff they've done, and get out the gems and have a look at all the gemstones and amethysts and all sorts of stuff they had. Love that sort of stuff. Love gems and amethysts and crystals, and yeah, love all that stuff. Do you have agate stones up there? I'm close to the middle of the state. She's sorry, Heather. No, she's not. No, she's not. She's a killer. Kim is a stone that's speckled all over, very pretty colours. Yep. You got opals. The opals were only in Australia, girl. As far as I know. Look them up on Google. Oh, yes, they are called pudding stones. I've been wanting one. Oh, okay, yep, bit different. Yep. Yeah, I love rocks and stones and archaeology and all that sort of stuff. Oh, wrong colour. Just going back to the terracotta. I was going to say mineral orange, and I had to stop myself then. It's like, it's not mineral orange. What's the time? Oh, I just looked up there, and it was 2 hours and 1 minute. That means it's 12 o'clock, midday. Might have to have a play with my chameleon fine liners so I can give you guys some feedback on them. I've got all the chameleon pens and the colour tops and all that. They're beautiful. They're good. They're bleeders because they're alcohol based, unfortunately. So they'll never see a good book or anything like that. I haven't used them for a while. And then I found out about the fine liners probably maybe 6 months ago, or maybe something like that. And I thought, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'd love to have those. So I did when they were available. And they turned up yesterday. I had a tiny bit of a play. I've just been too busy at the moment, so I haven't really got around to that. And I don't like to have too many whips going on. Get done what I've got. So I've got this. I got the other dragon finished the other night. And I've got this one to do, which is on stream because I know Kimmy's colouring along and doing a fantastic job of it too. And I started using my Pablos in Clara's Fairy Miracles, Fairy Celebrations. So I've got that on the go. Played around with my chameleon fine liners for about 5 minutes before I started streaming this morning. So yeah, got enough on the go. And now I've got Ink House turned up yesterday and Mariola Budek. I can't wait to colour in that. And the list goes on and on. So much to colour. What are you doing back here? What did you kick your guests out? Welcome summer. I'll find one and send it to you if you're in the States. I have several opals in a jar here, large ones. Oh, nice. They're uncut. Yeah, I'm in NC. Heather, can you just quickly show the girls your beautiful page? Which page? This one? Hi, guys. Over at Amy's. Is this the one you mean? Okay, I'll see. Oh, the dog wants to go out now. Okay, I'll see what I can do for you. Kim, are you on Facebook? No, hon, just a family page. Well, that's so kind of you. Oh, Heather, okay, we'll have to keep up with you on here. Look up. Heather, thank you so much. You're welcome, whatever it was I did. I am admin on Colour with Donna on Facebook. They want to see your page. Yep, this one, if that will help you. Heather, how do you like the Ink House? I have that book. It's lovely. Yep, I hummed and hard about it. I'll just let the dog out. They said, wow, it's amazing. Oh, thank you, ladies. Thanks, guys. Yes, hun, that one. Bye now. Amy. Come on. Come on, off you go. Still a little bit cool out there. Yeah, hook each other up on here. Subscribe to each other's channels. Do what you got to do. Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be. Go for your lives, guys. Oh, she's a funny bugger, that one. Yeah. All right. So I hope that's turning out okay. If it's not, you don't like it, oh well. Can't please everybody. So once again, going over it with the terracotta. This is a repeat. And I'll just layer it up. A bit of yellow. So I'm kind of doing more layers and a little bit heavier up underneath that archway there. And as I bring it out, there's not so many layers, but I'm going lightly. Kill off that yellow. And I used to use my blender pencil a lot. I don't hardly ever use it now. Will she eat your mail? You mean my mail? No, I have to go to the shop to get it. They don't deliver to my door because I live out on the farm, so I have to go to the general store and get it. Kimmy, it looks awesome, Heather. I love it. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. Did you get a delivery? Yeah, unfortunately, if they delivered it right to my door, I'd go and get it. But it's not. Yeah, that's not the case. I have to go get it. That's right. And will the dog eat it? You have to be sorry. That's all right. A lot of people, like get their mail delivered and they can just go and get it. Oh, good eye. Best jump in the car and go and pick up my mail for me, can you please? Everyone wants to see what I got. It might be the LED. Oh, what's it called? It's LED, the plate that lights up so you can put your diamond painting on top of it. I've got one of those. It should have been here yesterday. But so that should be there. And I've got the Sweet Shop coming, which is a lovely little book, all full of candies and goodies, and I like that book. And also Shakespeare's World. Yeah, I've forgotten the name of that. So I've got that coming as well. I've got 2 diamond paintings coming of dragons. I've got my mats. So I enabled Kimmy and she's got her mat as well. Kimmy, be right back. No worries, sweetie. Is the ground really dry over there? It is at the moment. We haven't had a whole lot of rain. It hasn't been real good the last month. Yeah, probably last month. And it was really hot yesterday. I didn't know if maybe you forgot it. No. A lighted mat. Yep. So I can put my diamond painting over the top. But I still end up using the mat. I said I wouldn't do anymore. I've got 2. I've got the unicorn and the big cats, and I said I wouldn't do anymore. And I've got a bit of, I haven't got a lot of wall space to be hanging them up everywhere. I have to get them framed first. So I weakened and had the brainwave idea. Oh, imagine doing a diamond painting of dragons. And I found 2 beautiful ones. Really nice. So, I've got those coming. Couldn't help myself. Because the other 2 that I got, they were big ones. They were good size. And I enjoyed doing them. But I said no more. Because I sat there with a bloody magnifying glass nearly the whole time. I just want to get up in that corner there. Like I said before, I've got to go right up to the edge of the line. I can't stand not having that white gap. Fill it in. Kill that yellow off a bit more. Just bring it back. But I also want it to stand out too. So he's got a lot of variation in the colours. So there's a bit up here too that I need to get. But they're little bits I can get off stream anyway. I want a light box for Tracy. Oh, okay, yep. You could use this for the same thing. Yep. Those look very sharp. What looks sharp? Certainly not the pencils. They need to be touched up, actually. Now, I might do... Usually got a bit of bone there. What else did I get? I got 4 dragon... I got 4 mats. So I've got this one, which I really like. And I got one with the black hole. 2 dragon ones. Now I haven't used the terracotta up here. I've gone straight in with the Indian red, because this is a bone up here. And I'm going to do what I've done with the other bones as well. Just patchy. Bit of yellow down the bottom for a bit of a highlight. And the burnt umber right up the top. I really need to give these just a touch up, a slight sharpen. Oh, and that's what I meant to say too. The lighted mats. Do you do any junk journaling, Heather? I have got a junk journal there, but I hardly ever do anything. I put leftover paint and stuff in it. I did string art in it, and I haven't touched it for ages. So I'll have to do. Yeah, Suminagashi is another one that I could do. That's fun. I'll do that on stream again one day. Paint pours, love doing that as well. Yeah, lots of colouring books, and now I've got 2 more diamond paintings. Heaven forbid. Kim, tell you your picture looks gorgeous. Thank you very much, Kim. Kimmy, you're back. Good, because I wanted to say something. They are beautiful. Welcome back. Thanks, ladies. You're welcome. Now, Kimmy, you're colouring along with me. I used the light chrome yellow, and I used the grey, and I used the gold on his claws. Now, what I found was, and I was playing around with colours, make sure you put the yellow down lightly first, and then the grey and a bit of gold, and then maybe a bit of grey over the top. And what I found was, if I didn't put the yellow down first, it didn't come out that colour. So if you want to do it that colour, make sure you do the yellow lightly first, and then a bit of grey, and then the gold, and then you can layer up from there. But I did find that it didn't come out. I don't know if you can see that. When I was playing around the different colours, I found that the yellow had to go underneath to get that particular colour. So if you want to do it that way, just make sure you put the yellow down first, and then layer with your gold, your silver, your yellow, gold, grey, whatever it is, which is in my other video. But just for reference, it's warm grey number 5. And if you haven't got that, you're doing good with the colours you got, girl. I've got to tell you, I've got the whole set here, but you're doing really well with what you've got. Now, back up to the claw. I might even I'll grab my yellow. It's funny how when you layer up your colours, the depth and I used to think, like putting all those colours underneath and then other colours on top just kills it, but it doesn't. It brings it through, and it makes such a difference. Brings it more to life than doing just one boring colour. She's sitting outside. I thought she wanted to come. Heather, I'm getting prismas. When I do, will you show me some combos? I am learning pencils. Yeah, of course, Kim. I'm getting some prismas. When I do, will you show me some colour combos? I am learning pencils. Yep. And even if you get a scrap piece of paper and just, or, you know, a picture that you don't care about and play around in that. I showed this earlier, Kim. What I've done is I got an A24, like, you know, your ledger, your accountant books. And in here I've got all different combinations that I've used. And say for the claws, for instance, you know, I'll write down the colour of that if I ever want to use it again. And I've got a picture that I did in Hannah Carl's on with the flowers and butterflies, which is on Instagram actually, and my Facebook page, but it's on Instagram. And I wrote down the flowers, the large flowers, the small flowers, the buds, the stamens, the leaves, and all the different colours. So if I ever, you know, if you get stuck with colours or ideas or anything, you can always turn to here and go, oh, gee, I like those together. The blue, the green, and the turquoise or whatever, the true green, light aqua, and lake blue together. And you can get ideas if you get stuck for colours. Skin, I've got all the skin colours. I only have the 63 or 64 set. I am making it work. That's you certainly are. You're doing an awesome job. Hair, eyes, different metals, gold, copper, bronze, you know, all that sort of stuff. And just write them down in a book like this, gold, copper. And even if, you know, you see the colours on another channel that someone's doing, write them down. Beauty of Horror, I've got Guliana's hair, her skin, her clothes. And I see they're pretty together, those colours. So if you get stuck, you can always go and have a look. And I actually got another one, another book, and I stuck that together. So this one I've made for prismas. See, there's some beautiful colours together here. And that was from a dragon that I drew. So I write them down because they are really pretty together. Anyway, I stuck this together, and in this book here, I'll probably do all the polys, maybe colour soft, but there's nothing to say that you can't get another book and just keep gluing them and sticky tape and bind the edge. And you can have each book for each set of pencils, or use the one book for the whole, whatever. So that's one way you can do with combos. If you make a colour that you like, write it down. Might forget it for later, right? I just need to learn how to do that. Making isn't easy. Now you'll get there. You've been colouring for a while, Kim. Kimmy, I just started doing that. I wish I would have done it a long time ago with the colour combos. Yep. And of course, there's people out there that have got, I need to sharpen these. There's people out there that have got colour combos. You know, they've got stuff you can download. I don't know anyone offhand to tell you, but you know, they've got stuff that people can download for free, different combos and things like that. If you've got your Ruby Charm colouring companion book, you can write stuff in that as well. There's a few combos that I've had that I wish I had have written down, but oh well, if I ever remember one day. But you know, you might stumble, or you might be colouring something one day and you might stumble on those colours again. Just remember, next time you do, write it down. And another book that I got. As well. I haven't started in it. And just for the new year, I've got stuff in a folder, swatching and different stuff. So what I've done is I've grabbed 2 books. This one's all ruled. As you can see, there's nothing in it because I know there's that many notes and it's like heaven forbid. And I'm one of these people, it's like got to count all the pages and even them out and I bought tabs for them, strong tabs, and that will handle it, and divide that up. And yeah, But I'm one for, like, if I make a mistake, I want to rip the page out and start again kind of thing. And, yeah, so I haven't written in it yet. Been busy doing stuff. And then I glued them together. And then the back half, which this is a Derwent book. And this is all blank, so you can swatch in it, you can write notes in it. And I got the big folder, and I like compact things. I like small. I hate big bulky things. So so it's all ruled, and the back half's all, your colours. You can do combos in something like that. Write notes in the front, whatever the case may be. And I've got the elastic there, which is glued in, but I can always put that on the back, or I can put it on the front, but I have to be careful, otherwise I might have to staple that because it'll come unglued. So and you can, nothing is stopping you. Again, you can make this, put another book on it, glue it up. Might have to reinforce it a bit somehow. I don't want that to come unstuck, so a couple of staples or whatever the case may be, glue the living heck out of it. And the tabs that I got for it, they're balanced. They're quite stable, plasticky, so they can handle a bit of wear and tear, and they won't rip and all that sort of stuff. They've got a bit of strength. And this is my notes here. See, it's a big folder, and it's big and bulky, and I don't really want it big and bulky. Now I've got all my notes here. Your colour chart, all your basic colours, red and blue make purple and blah, 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 blah. Red and green and yellow make, blue, whatever. Then I've got my list. I've got all my markers in this section here. See, I don't want to lay all them out and do them all again. I've got to be honest. Heaven forbid. It took me forever to do that. All my pencils in here. Well, some of them anyway. Different brands in there. Then in the next section, all my crayons, soft pastels, Caran d'Ache, pan pastels. And then I've got all my glitter, glues, your buffering. Oh, try refreshing, girl. Yeah, YouTube's been playing up a bit lately. I just started doing that, and I'll show it a long time ago. I bought a journal. You got any plans for your journal? What you're going to put in it? For a swatch book and so on. Yep. Yes, I think I have the blinding and shading, but the combo still have issues with. You'll get there. All my paints in here. Hopefully it stops buffering. Just refresh, guys. But it's been playing up for everyone. It's been really pixelating, and I know when it does that, I usually wait a few days for YouTube to sort itself out. Yeah, I'm a little misorganised. I am. Got a few spare sheets of paper. Then I've got all my websites, all creative supplies, all my because I forget what I've got in there. So I've got pastels, paint, ink, pencils, markers, paper, paint pours, matte medium, gesso, all the different. So if you get stuck and go, what do I feel like doing today? You can go to your creative supply list and go, oh, I know what I might do. I might play my junk journal. I might put some glitter glue in there and some sequins or ribbon or, whatever, give yourself some ideas. All my pencils, some of the, prices that I've paid, how much I've paid for them. So if I look for them again, I know how much they've gone up. List of books, don't need any more really, but yeah, whatever. List of websites, projects, ideas. Yep, little misorganised. Always been like that ever since I was a little kid. Always been organised, write stuff down and all that sort of stuff. But I just like it all together. I don't want it all over the place. A book for this, a book for that, like I'm 60, I'm the oldest in here. Oh, I don't know. There's quite a few elderly, middle-aged ladies and whatever in that are on YouTube. Your connection is unstable. Blah blah blah. You're 53, Kim. Yep, so am I. 54 in May. But there's people that come in here that are older than you, Sue. There's ladies in their 70s. There's all sorts of ages. All sorts of ages in the, yeah. I've heard a few people, make remarks about middle-aged or older people, and it's like, you'd want to be careful because there's a lot of them in here. There's a lot of retired ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. So, yeah, some people should be, a bit more respectful of their elders. Just kill off that yellow a little bit. And just blend that out. So you've got a bit of a line there, so I'll just lightly go over and blend it in a bit. And you're talking about colour combinations. Oh, endless. Endless. I kind of, I'm using polys at the moment, so I'll stick with them. But there's nothing to stop you, Sometimes I think, I wish I had that colour. Oh, I've got it in the Prismas, or I've got it in the Colour Soft, but I haven't got it with this set. So there's nothing stopping you from mixing and matching your pencils, Prismas with polys and Colour Soft with Prismas, or, whatever the case may be. If you really need that colour and you really want that colour, then use it. I tend to not get them all out because I don't really have the room here. A little bit limited with space. And see, I've written down the note, like the colours from the dragon, from the roses down here. The leaves. I've written her boots, which is a combination if you're doing black and you don't want a black blob. I used warm grey number 1, which is 270. I used light ultramarine 140, cold grey number 6 is 235, and the black, which is 199, just so I don't get black blobs, and you can define between all the lines on her boots and everything. And I found that to be a good black. I love her boots. I want them. We are all young in here. Exactly. Yeah, chicky babes. Yes, wish I was 90s organised in a pile. Yes, Kimmy. Oh, I get ya. Yep. Mine is May the 6th. I'm on the 21st. I'm right on the cusp. People make remarks about everything. Poo on them. Kim. Oh, May the 26th. Oh my goodness, there's a few of us. So you're an actual Gemini, Kimmy. I'm right on the cusp. Kim T, you're on the 6th. So you're a Taurian as well. Yes, Kim. It's kind in here, yeah. Yeah, I've got good morals. Well, I think I have anyway. I would beg to differ, but oh well, that's fine by me. Whatever. Just kill that yellow back very, very lightly going over that. And if it's not enough, then do another light layer until you're happy with it. Yeah, you're a good bunch in here. Hello, Rosemary. Thank you for coming over. Yeah, you love her boots too, Kimmy. Oh, you lost the sound. Oh, goodness me. Try and refresh. Going out, coming back in. Yep, no worries. We were just talking about ages and things, and there's quite a few elderly people, middle-aged ladies and gents in the colouring on YouTube. I keep going to say community. Well, there is a colouring community, but personally myself, I don't count myself. I'm an individual. I don't really include myself in groups and, all like, yeah, I'm me. I do, YouTube's free. You stream when you want to stream. You do it when you can. We live in all different parts of the world, different countries and things. So we've got to do, what our lifestyle and what suits us. I'm not one for, being in groups. I just do whatever. I've always been independent. Do things on my own time. Mine, good, Tracy. Mine is 31st of May. I just got done working, Heather. I need to run some errands, so I'll catch you later. You take care. Hey, girl. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sue, I'm so glad I was checking and I found you. Sue, you've been tracked down. Oh, sorry, damn autocorrect. Nah, don't worry about it. We know it. We've got our own lingo, typos and that. That dragon is amazing. Thank you very much, Rosemary. It's only groups. That's right. Yep. And I fly solo. That's a good way of putting it. It's only a community if you fly in their groups. Yep. And I fly solo. Kim. Yeah. Yeah, Kim, we used to have a lot of laughs together. We used to get along really well, actually. Didn't we? We used to have a lot of laughs. She used to come to all my all my streams, and never mind. It's all right. You went on a holiday, girl. You had a bit of a holiday. Yep, solo and first class, that's it. I buy my own ticket. You know that email's sitting there and it's killing me not reading it. It's going to get the better of me in a minute. But I know it was an email by the sound. Yeah, just I want to go back over that. I think that's a bit light. There we go. Just brought that back a bit. It's amazing if you just go over lightly. And even if I wanted to bring it back, I could use another, say the Indian red, and go over it just very lightly again. But I won't. I'll leave it for now. I might, it's good. I've said it many times in streams, go to bed at night just before I go to sleep, and for about 10 minutes, I just lean this up against the wardrobe and I just lie back in bed and I just look at it and go, okay, tomorrow I'll do that. So what colour would go good with that? So, you can get some ideas on different colours to use so you don't get stuck. And then I think, when I get up tomorrow, I'll do that part of him, or whatever the case may be. Yes, we did. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Never mind, girl. It's all right. You live all by in the bush, Heather. Yeah, I've got 2 horses and a snot bag of a Rottweiler, and I live on 5 acres. And yep, I live alone, and I like it. I can buy whatever art supplies I like. I can eat whatever I like. I can watch on telly whatever I like. I can do whatever I like. I go to bed at night and I can sleep. I don't get nagged for sex. And I let my heart take over. That's all right, Kim. That's all right, honey. Don't worry about it. Happens to all of us, Kim. Yeah. I try to give someone a second chance. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're a glutton for punishment, girl. Live alone doesn't mean you're lonely. No. Yep, I agree totally. Everyone's got a soulmate. Oh, you must be lonely. Oh, well, no. 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 My choice. I could have been married if I wanted to. I could have had kids if I wanted to. Well, like, naturally speaking, if you're, like, yeah. But no, I chose not to. I've always been an animal lover. I've always loved my animals. I've never really been one of these ones that wanted to get married and have the kids and have the picket fence. And yeah, no, that wasn't me. Wasn't me at all. Just wasn't for me. Just not interested. No. If I had boyfriends, long-term relationships, yeah. Don't need it. Don't need it. Been there, done that. No, I chose my lifestyle. I'm happy with it. It's the way I want to be. Like I said, like I don't have any more. You spending more money on art supplies. You're not buying that. Yes, I am. Yes, I can. Yes, I did. What of it? Let's put a bit of yellow in there and lightly go over it. Hope he's coming up okay. I'm just having a look on screen. Just check. Well, this should give you a bit to work with, Kimmy. Chat's moving along there. What did I miss? What did I miss? Heather, you're so funny. Kim, we've all been there. Yep. Amen, sister. Sending hugs to Kim. So I've had that a few times today. Your connection is unstable. Haven't had that for, yeah. I've had it a few times today. Too much trouble. I am. People love to walk all over me. Oh, no. Just don't let them, girl. Hell no. The batteries are awesome. I was married 27 years when he died last year. Oh, Rosemary, I will never live with another man. Yep, people mean well. The first question, will you marry again? And it's an absolute no. Yeah. No, I'm sorry for your loss, Rosemary. He'll be with you there in spirit. He'll be looking after you. And what will be, what will be. We can't foretell the future, I used to be like that, Kim, but you get a backbone. It can be hard. Oh, I got one now, hon. I love it. Yeah, sorry, Rosemary. Animals are a lot nicer than most humans anyway. Yeah. Except for my dog. Except for my dog. She's in a bad box. Rotten cow. Oh, that poor blue tongue. Poor little bugger. Oh, yeah, no. See, that upsets me. Yeah. Bitch! See, I have no particular order here, just a bit of a splash here and there, make it all spasmodic. It's all over the place. Oh! Kim, don't need your batteries. See what I mean, Sue? They get naughty in my chat. Oh. We talk about some funny stuff. We've had so many good laughs. Oh God, laugh out loud. Exactly, Kim. You'll fit in just fine here, girl. Seriously. We've had some good fun. We've had naughty gnomes, lots of pumpkins. Nick disappeared, did he? He likes his pumpkins and naughty gnomes. We did the secret stream, which was just hilarious. And that's the secret stream. If you want a good laugh, that was hilarious. We had fun that day. That chat just went crazy. It was really good. And it's in my dragon playlist. Oh, we had some laughs that day. If Amy was here, she'd vouch for that. Oh, nearly 3 hours stream, hey? Time flies when you're having fun and you're in good company. I guess I didn't get as much done as what I wanted to. Well, I could finish seeing you've seen what I've done with the wing and Kimmy because you're colouring along. I'll finish his wing off stream. But it'll kill me, but I won't do any more. I'll wait till next stream and, yeah, otherwise you won't know what I'm doing. But I can finish that off stream, so I'll get the wing done. But I think you've got a bit to do, girl. You've got the skin and you've got his scales and that, so that should keep you going for a while. Oh, Sue, I'm a bit. Unfortunately, I'm not really reliable with streaming on a regular basis because I got 5 acres, so it depends on what I'm doing. If it's a nice afternoon out there and it's not real hot, I should be outside working. So unfortunately, I'm really sorry. I'm not real reliable in that area because my lifestyle doesn't sort of allow for regular. But I mean, it was drizzly this morning and it wasn't real nice out there, so I lit the fire and I'm streaming. And now it's warming up in here and the sun's out and it's beautiful outside. So I'll try and do my best, but I'm on Facebook, my page, Colouring Book Club. I'm on Instagram, which you can't just, you got to post a picture. You can't just notify on there. And if you subscribe to me, girl, hit the bell and you hopefully get a notification. I always try and give at least a 30-minute. Sometimes I'm spontaneous. I'll just get on there and stream. If I've got, depending on what happens, I might just get on there. But if you hit the bell, hopefully you'll get a notification. And I try and give at least 20, 30 minutes notice. Today was an hour and a half's notice that I was going to stream. So, yeah, I'll do my best. But, yeah, just stay tuned. Does that help? No. Oh, Kimmy's so funny. Just being honest. What did you say? Oh, about the batteries, yeah. Yes, Kimmer. Put up and don't have to deal with these general rules about. So, you're going to fit in here so well. So true, Heather. Don't need either. I have a man, but wouldn't mind just having batteries. Kim. Yes, I have. I do give 26 years worth. Oh, have hit bell. No worries. All right. Oh. I'll just do a little bit more, 8 minutes more. So it's a 3-hour stream. What I will do, so I can, if I hurry up and shut up, I'll do the chest and then you've got the chest to do as well. And I'm going to do, I have no idea, cream. I'll start off with the cream. See, I'm hurrying now because I'm going to make it a 3-hour stream. And what's the bet I go over? What's the bet? They're probably listening and they won't come in now. But usually when I'm going to stop streaming, someone comes in and then I feel really awful because I'm going to knock off and it's like they just got here. And then I'll stream for another 30 minutes or whatever. I feel really awful. Oh, I'm just about to go. Yes, I am, Sue. Certainly am. Message anytime. It's just if you're on Facebook, it's just the same thing. Well, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Um, Now, I don't mean this. I don't use add people on my private Facebook. I keep my colouring and everything separate. Because not everyone's into colouring, not everyone's into horses and all that sort of stuff. So I do try and keep it separate. But if you want to contact me, you can message me Heather Macker or just CBC Colouring Book Club. And even if you message me on my Facebook page, Colouring Book Club, I can just put you on. Goes through. You say, what's the name? Well, Kim, laugh out loud. You know the deal then too. You betcha. Okay, I understand. Cool, I will. Yep, no worries, guys. Yeah, if you ever want to message me, Messenger, I'm on there. I'm on Instagram as well, so you can and Amy put the links in earlier. But I'm Heather Macker or CBC Colouring Book Club on Instagram, Facebook page. And you can message me on either, whether it be Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Doesn't matter. I like Facebook Messenger. It's quite convenient. It's good. I can do, you can do video calls with your friends, and I've got a girlfriend that lives about 4.5 hours away from here. And it's good to catch up with her. Video calls. Now I've done the cream, a little bit of burnt umber, and then up underneath his scales on his chest, I'm doing the terracotta. 2 hours 56. Oh, that usually goes real quick. I thought, I bet you it's over 3 hours. Not quite. So I've just got a bit of terracotta up under his scales. So now I can do this. Well, I'm pretty much doing it now, but yeah, just so, because Kimmy's colouring along, I want to show her what I'm doing so I can get, because it kills me. I'm streaming and I want to keep going, but it's like I stop the stream, and because I'm doing it on stream, I can't do any more of it. So I have to have to go and do another project, which I don't mind having a couple on the go, but it's like, oh, I was enjoying doing that. So I've just done cream, terracotta up under the scales, and then I'll grab the Indian red, and I'll just lightly go under with the Indian red as well, without going over the lines. So it's quite a nice red, actually, with the orange underneath. And then I'm going to grab the yellow, and his chest can be a bit brighter than the rest of him. So he's got a fiery kind of chest, a red, orangey, yellow chest. And I think that goes okay. And that's what I'll do with the rest of, finish that off. And then I can make it a bit more yellow. If I leave it down the bottom, which I didn't really, you could even use a cream down just the bottom and make it from cream to yellow to orange to red kind of thing. So he's got a fiery kind of a chest. Killer Will got it. What all do you have on your farm? So I've got 2 horses and a dog. 5 acres, Sue. Heather, I am going to post my pic with the Colouring Book Club. Is that okay? Yep, absolutely. Of course you can. You did a fantastic job. Flash it around. Get it out there. Show everyone. Yep, no worries. And I'll be sure to like it. Probably nothing small. Bess would eat it. That's exactly right. She would, Kimmy. She's a killer. Bad dog. Bad doggy. Need more good folks like you all in my world. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. I hope you made some new friends today and subscribe to each other on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to each other's channels and all that sort of stuff. Go for it. Laugh out loud, Heather. Rosemary, you on Messenger too? Heather, do you know if Kenny is still colouring along with us? Oh, I didn't know she was colouring along with us in the first place. News to me. Is she? I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a while. I don't know what she's doing. I didn't know she was. I'm glad you knew that. I didn't. Yes, cool. We'll send you a friend's request. Okay. So my younger brother lives in NC also. She's sorry. So she's sorry. Told you how to laugh out loud. You're gonna give your fur baby a complex. Yeah, I'll give her a bloody complex, all right. Anyway, that's going to be his chest, I think. Oh. Oh, I probably have got mail, but we'd like to hear from you. We recently delivered this parcel to you, tracking number, blah, blah, blah. They just want feedback. We'd appreciate a few minutes of a time to let how the process went, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, another time maybe. You did your job. How's that? You did what you're supposed to do. You delivered it. What more do you want? Yeah, I told you she was in the bad books. He's a law professor at the university. Ooh. Yeah, hook up with each other, guys. 3 hours and 1 minute. I'll give you all a couple of minutes to say goodbye to each other and make sure you've got each other's details and you want to hook up with each other and all that sort of stuff. I always like to give you a minute or two to say goodbye to each other and have a good evening, whatever you do. Have a good dinner or have a good sleep or whatever it is that you're doing. I'll turn that off. We'll see how that is. There he is. All good. I'll light up one more time while you guys say goodbye to each other, and I'm just making sure that you're all hooked up to each other on Facebook and Messenger and all that sort of stuff. No, hun, go to Colour with Donna, join that group, and you can contact me there. You're not on Messenger anymore, Kim. Can she find you on Instagram? But if that's what you prefer with Donna's, join the group and you can connect me there. That's a nice way to get her promoted, Kim. Go to Colour with Donna, join that group. That's a nice way to get. So they're going to join the group just so they can connect with you. Oh, smart thinking. Oh, thanks, Heather. Thanks, everyone, for the company. You're welcome, Sue. Nice to have you here. Welcome on board, girl. Heather, thanks so much for streaming. You're welcome, Kimmy. It'll keep you busy for a little while. Bye, Heather. Thank you. And I'll see you all Monday. No worries, guys. You take care of yourselves. That's hilarious. Go and join Donna's colours. You can contact me there. Oh dear. You should have your own group. Oh, take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks for all the thumbs up and whatever else. Whatever. Rock your boat. Go for it. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. See ya. Oh, 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 you're a funny bunch. You think I crack you up? All right, guys. See ya.